Mining knowledge. Welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters, and today I just want to have a quick chat about why mining knowledge is so important before you get a start. Now, if we go over to our Australian Mining for New Starters Facebook page, you'll notice before they post the jobs, they always say which state it is the job's in, and they always say for those with their mining knowledge up to speed. Now, the reason that they're saying that is because they don't want to put anybody into a situation where they've got a good chance of failing. And unfortunately, with hard rock underground, there are lots of jobs around at the moment, and the employers are having to hire lots of people. But the unfortunate fact is that if you go in green not knowing anything on day one, you've got a 3 in 5 chance for failing in the first 6 months. And it's been like that for years. It's just the sink or swim training that they have to use, that they're forced to use, because there's no formal training qualifications. It is what it is, and you can go over to a lot of the different Facebook pages, the groups, and people will ask the question, how do you get a mining job? And you'll get all these people that'll pipe up and say, oh yeah, easy, I just applied to GBF, or I just applied to Prybar, or I just applied to Barminco, or Burncut, or Ruck, or Northern Star, or one of the many other hard rock underground mining companies that are having to employ new starters. Everybody's hiring, but that's not the test of it. The test of it is, are you still going to be there in 6 months' time, and are you going to be able to make a career out of it? And you can go over to our mining job hunt page on the underground training website, and I've been doing videos, and there's videos on the Australian Mining for New Starters YouTube channel as well, more job hunt videos going back a couple of years, and you can see it's all the same employers looking for all the same people, looking for all the same jobs. And the reason for that is because they turn people over, and it's just something that they haven't been able to sort out, and they can't sort out because they have to use the sink or swim training method. So they hire you before they train you, and any situation in a workplace where they hire you and then train you, it leads to a high turnover of people. I was watching a documentary about Henry Ford the other day, and when he started up his factory, they worked out that they had to hire 1,000 people for 100 people to make it, because it was just that sort of job that not everybody was suited to and not everybody wanted to do. And it's the same in hard rock underground mining at the moment. Employers end up having to hire 20 to 25 people to get 10 that are going to work out. And a big part of that is people not having their mining knowledge up and not knowing what they're getting themselves into. And if you come over to the training, once you sign up for the sponsors training, you get your account. And this is my mining coach account. And it's the 4 online courses plus the seminar. If you do DIY, all the instructions are in the back of the Australian Mining Seminar on how to redo your resume. But if we go into basic mine site operation, you can see all the course content, and it's this is all the stuff that you need to know for duties of employees, employers, all that technical stuff that they want you to know. This is how the mine works, and I like showing the ground support one off because it's a good example of something that's very easy to learn. And if you know how all this works before you get there, it makes the nipper's job a hell of a lot easier. There's videos through it all to teach you what's going on. And if you can show the employer that you know how their mine works, then you legitimately have something to offer them. And you've also got a really good chance of making it past that 6-month mark. Of the people that get jobs that have done the training, not all of them, it's not 100% success rate, but it's a good 95% of them make it past that first 6 months. Of course, there's going to be failures for various reasons, but the majority of people that have done the training that get jobs make it past that 6 months. And that's why so many people or so many employers are keen to interview people that have done the training. And you can have a look back. This is our Wall of Fame page from people that have done the training and gotten jobs. And you can have a good look through that if you want. But like I said at the start, mining knowledge is really important. If you know how the mine works, you've got something to offer them. And it becomes no longer sink or swim training because you already know how to swim. So it allows you to hit the ground running, and it allows you to make it the best shot that you've got of getting the job. Like I said, getting the job's not hard. At the moment in WA, if you can make it up to Kalgoorlie and you've got a heartbeat, you're going to walk into a job. But unfortunately, there are as many people on the buses and planes coming out of Kalgoorlie that have had a week or two at it that couldn't make it work, as there are up there staying and making it work. So one of the big things for my mind, and for other people that have been in the industry a long time, showing the employer that you know what you're getting yourself into is the best way to convince them to give you a go. And if you actually know how it all works, that's the best way you've got of getting past that 6-month mark. Because if you don't get past that 6-month mark, then you've got Buckley's of getting another job, unfortunately. If you do 5 months and 29 days, then the foreman's going to want to know why you couldn't gut it out another 3 days to make it over the 6-month mark. And they're pretty cut and dry with that. They look at it as buying into failure. If you fail in that first 6 months, yeah, it can be really, really hard to get another start after that happens. So people just get turned out of the industry. So I hope you found that information helpful, and if you could share this video around and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful. Thanks.